judgment-free zone.
I hope that is Claire's Christmas gift to Abe now. Is that
A man's dick is another man's buddy.
No, I feel like that's something Sarah would cross-stitch, though, too.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna do it.
You put her on that right
Me
now.
too.
Mm-hmm.
She'd get t-shirts made.
Ooh.
Are you writing that down, Abe? Tell your wife.
Yep.
Write it down. I'm making a note here. Shit.
Buddy. Got it. One man's dick is another man's buddy. That's. I feel like we are just,
Off to a good start
setting
here.
new grounds.
Nope.
All right. Well, what the hell? On that note, Chris, you did miss. I gave everyone experience. Everyone but you because you weren't here. So sorry.
Okay.
No, I think everyone got 9,370 experience points. Though I probably should not give it to
Malandra?
Rachel since she
Yeah, I
wasn't
agree.
there the whole time.
My character did some stuff.
Good thing.
She got the killing blow.
Killing blow.
I should get double experience for Cobweb.
Yeah. So 2 times 0.
Well,
All right. Well, on that note, so we find our heroes. I had a map of this place. I probably should have just whipped it on out here, but in dungeon. Here we go. You guys sync client view. And you guys took a long rest in the belly of the Rotten Inn. After Savathris kind of looked around, finding everyone's random odds and ends that have been stolen, and we'll pick back up after you guys take a long rest at the campsite that I believe I made OP and stays out for like 12 hours or something like that. So you
yeah,
guys are still
ridiculous.
comfortable in the
You don't
confines
leave it.
of the tent area at the dawn of a new day.
I am wrecked. I remember that.
We long rested.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is after everyone long rested.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you would be waking up fully refreshed in one of the many tent sites.
Do some squats.
So Melandra's default from here on out is summer, but a slightly different summer than she used to be. It's like summer with like tinges of autumn.
Summer with a twist.
So like
Yeah.
you
Yes.
just aged.
She's got like her summer skin, but her hair, instead of like fire, it's more like autumnal leaf action. So, and unless stated otherwise, every morning she just wakes up like that.
So, Melly, I am guessing we caught you at a bad time?
Pretty sure I almost died. Or maybe just lost my soul, if I have one.
Oh, that's all, huh?
Yeah, so I'm glad you were there to help me end him.
Who was that guy, anyways? Other than a jerk.
The Prince of Froth. My former patron.
I'm sorry, the Prince of Frost?
Yeah.
That's what he calls himself?
Well, it's like a title.
Whatever, that guy was a wiener.
That's a very cool name. Breakfast is ready. I made it while you were sleeping. It's oatmeal.
I'm gonna go over and grab a...
It's very bland
Oh.
oatmeal.
This is terrible. Thank
Oh.
you, Savvy.
It's hurtful.
I mean, terribly good.
You don't have to lie now.
Who's lying? I love it. I take a big spoonful.
For you. She just says to Al.
What year is it? and I'm Al. Nice to meet you. I'm a little new to adventuring, and that was a bit jarring. Does this normal? Is this kind of the normal shtick? The normal gig?
Yeah.
Near-death experiences? And
Sometimes
okay.
we actually die.
No, we have never
Ah.
actually
We have
died.
never died. I don't think.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Okay.
They can't hear us.
No. We're troubleshooting something.
Did you all replace me?
I didn't know. We haven't been a we for
What?
quite some time.
I don't know. We were missing the quirkiness you brought, so we thought give Al a try. I'm just kidding. She showed up one day.
She's our new friend. You would like her.
I was trying adventuring out for size. It's a little much. Al's just gonna walk over to the oatmeal and she's gonna start making it nicer.
Svathers just watches over your shoulder with interest.
Why is your
Yeah.
name Smirk now?
Oh, it's a whole thing. I trying it out for a little bit. Bringing the old smirk justice. Ishnu's my sidekick.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ishnu, he's scribbling away in his journal, talking about how he's never been this close to death before. But he perks up. He's like, "Yeah, Smirk. He's like the coolest and best crime fighter there ever was."
That's really all you need to know.
All right.
Oh, and Al, I was just kidding before. She's Lord Bomb's apprentice. Remember old Lord Bomb?
No.
No? Oh, that guy. Anyways,
The dwarf who gave you lots of bacon.
he's a cook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Do you have any bacon, Al?
Yes. She pulls out bacon from within the
All right.
recesses of her apron, and she starts chopping it up and mixing it into. She's making some kind of like savory porridge, and then she starts dishing it out and handing everybody bowls. It tastes
Now-
good.
this is good. But not as good as yours, Savvy. Just
Oh, that's okay. This is very good. I do not know how to cook very well.
whew, okay. So it's decided. Al does the cooking from now on.
I would like to watch, if that would be strange.
Not at all. I'm happy to take on apprentices of my own. What a touching moment. The student has become the master. She says this like to herself a little bit,
Sure.
and then starts stirring the pot again.
That's
Svathers watches your stirring technique.
Clockwise. Always clockwise. She knows.
so the Prince of Frost. He's like your dad or something.
No. He was my patron, the source of my power. But he got a little pushy. Started making some demands that I didn't appreciate. And I told him so, and then he got real pissed. So I said I was done with him, and he said, "No, you're not." But then turns out his mom is not a big fan of his, so now I'm pretty sure that he's my patron.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of glad I'm an orphan now.
Oh, also, I don't think my mom is dead, so...
Oh well, good for you. Good for all of you.
Right?
How's your dad doing anyway, Savvy? Said you were talking to him last night? How's the old man?
I don't know. How many years has it been? Al brought up a good point. He may be dead.
Wait, what?
I just gesture vaguely at all of the cobwebs that weren't here before we went through the portal.
It has to do with the temporal distortion that was associated with the portal, where time seems to have passed more slowly inside than outside.
Holy crap! All the people I knew, all the people I loved, they're all dead? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, not all of them.
Hard bomb.
Just kidding. I didn't have anybody. But boy, is that weird.
Depends how strong the temporal distortion was. It could have been maybe days or weeks or perhaps years or decades.
So
Or 20 minutes.
how the dead body, Abram?
I don't know how fast spiders work. This could be some really effective spiders knitting together cobwebs. She's trying to like stay fakely hopeful.
Yes, Andy.
The body of the innkeeper that I found, how decomposed was it?
Roll a medicine check.
Was it? Oh, yes. Okay, I'll do that.
It's not F1.
It's not a fun.
Gotcha.
I have medicine now. I have good medicine. Look at this.
Look at that. Look at it. Bam!
Look at that.
Freshly stabbed.
Oh.
Freshly stabbed.
Oh.
So is this the same kind of thing as that floaty castle we were in? Remember with the big crab?
Oh. Yes, I do remember. I
Abe, do I know where I was?
The last thing you remember is being exhausted from your travels and seeing the end of Malashat, and that like it's just foggy after that.
So I don't. Okay, so I don't know where I was or how I got there. Okay.
Catch you up to speed, Al. There was a big crab. We let it go, possibly to destroy all of Pazubia, but we don't know.
it's
We could go hunt it.
we haven't been terribly successful in doing much to help the world.
I made friends with the crab.
Huh? Ishnu made friends with a crab. Not much to help the world. I'll give you not much to help the world.
Sounds like you should have just made chowder out of it and called it a day.
Killed a
think-
lot of monsters.
Hey, you're talking about Ishnu's friend.
No, I agree with Al on this one. I worry about all the evil we've let go.
Hey,
I
one
thought you were talking
one
about
man's chowder could be another man's buddy.
There you go.
That's true. I've heard it a different way, but that's also true.
So I was looking for the colossal crab that you guys set loose, right?
That's
and
the
I
one.
found it. But first, what I found was the picture of the mentor.
Yep.
So
Ugh.
had to just remind
Yeah,
everyone of
I-
that. So all right,
That was
continue.
so
Every
gross.
part of its body is a body.
I
Yep.
can't stop looking at it.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
no, there's layers to it. Just keep looking. You'll keep
Just
seeing
keep
more.
The truth will reveal itself.
Oh man, that
I
dungeon was so
don't
much fun.
I'm just closing it.
So much fun.
Look at the crab again.
Oh.
I've been. Where have you been, Melandra? How long were you there?
I don't know. I was gaining power to avenge my mother. Well, I thought that's what I was doing. That's not why I was avenging power, because she's not actually dead and doesn't need to be avenged, I don't think.
Oh,
I'm not really sure why he had me amassing power, but I am more powerful now, so we can hunt down Gideon, we can hunt down the crab, we can hunt them both down, we can hunt other people down.
I've been. Yes, I would like.
Alright,
does-
where do you want to start?
We
Well-
did kill that swamp dragon. That was something good we did.
See, Ishnu remembers. He writes all this shit down.
Savatra seems to take heart to that. At that. It's true. That is true.
Actually, Melandra, now that you mention it, we came to this very inn to start hunting down Gideon.
Is he close? Let's do this.
Well, we think he's close, but we're not exactly sure when we are now. We should probably figure that out first.
Al, are you all right? You seem shaken by all of this.
Just keep stirring and be like, yeah, adventuring. This is what I signed up for. Just a little more intense than the slammer, so, but it'll be fine. It's this adventure.
Oh,
I
she's a
taste it.
criminal.
Yeah, Al was in jail. mentioned it a few times.
It's
All right.
allegedly, she
Would you?
says, and just keeps
What did
stirring.
you allegedly do?
Poisoning. You know, but they blamed anybody. They'd blame anybody.
I would like a
They
large helping of porridge, please.
did they deserve it?
Who's to say? I was just there at the wrong time, in the wrong place, in the wrong kitchen, with the wrong bottle of poison in my hand. But
Ask Melly
who's to say?
your torture question. I feel like she's gonna be on board.
Al shuffles her feet a little bit, like a little like embarrassed. She goes, "Well, are we for torture of beasts? I feel as if we probably mostly just kill them now that I've been into fights with y'all. But yeah,
Do they have-
are we for torture if we need to extract information?
Is there another way to get the information?
I mean, if it's a last resort.
Yeah.
See, told you, for torture.
I mean, not like it's like a go-to, but
No,
Two to two.
no. She keeps staring. No. Sprinkle some salt in.
You're an oddball, Al. I like you.
wait. Why do you ask this question to someone you've just met?
Well, I wanted to get a feel for how this crew operates and what its goals were.
Right. Ask the tough
That is
question.
that's a good
Yeah.
litmus question.
Yeah,
That is a good.
gauge. Yeah, you can't just be like, what's your favorite color? That doesn't tell you shit.
No.
All right.
Favorite food?
How many-
No.
all right,
Torture?
all
Yes
right.
or no?
You guys like torture?
Let's go further. How many people have you killed?
Allegedly or actually?
Actually?
Maybe 4. I'm very new to adventuring.
All right.
Is
All right.
that low?
I've only killed 4 people.
Oh, me too. Just 4.
What about those criminals?
I'm actually not sure how many people I've
I
killed.
didn't kill them. I brought them to justice.
I'm starting
Alright.
to wonder if this is the right kind of crew to be in. Y'all can't keep track of your body count?
I
Hey,
Too
can.
many?
Hey, we're still alive, aren't we? Barely.
Are humanoid monsters considered people?
No.
That's a theoretical question.
Savvy says no. I like that
Hey.
answer.
Eat some bacon. Let's find Gideon. Let's bring him to justice or kill him, whatever we decide, or torture him if he's got information we need.
Do you need more time
For what?
to sort yourself out? Seems like you've been through life-defining moments recently.
And who was that little fairy lady that was casting spells on us?
Avatar of my new patron.
Oh,
That explains nothing.
is she the
Yeah.
princess of spring?
No, she's more like the queen.
Oh.
Yeah.
You seem different.
I
I
feel.
like what you're doing with your hair. That's nice.
Yeah, I like it. I feel settled. I don't know, ready to get some shit done.
I feel much less tense around you now.
I feel powerful. And
Okay.
She's gonna slash her hand and your sword on fire.
Roll for
I'm going-
damage.
I'm going to patrol.
All right, take 2 points.
She has a flaming sword now.
Remember that sword she couldn't put down?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, so
Yeah, that
good.
was fucked up. And then she's gonna slash her other hand.
I'm going to start donning
2
my
more
armor.
points of damage.
See you in 10 minutes.
2 flaming swords.
Don't worry, Al. She's not as scary as she seems. Just don't turn your back.
Yes. I will keep one hand on my spoon and the other on my. Hey, has anybody seen my frying pan?
I
Or
did find
our
it.
other
Yes,
missing
I
items?
found all of your things.
Excellent.
I found all of our
Oh.
things last night while you were sleeping.
Let me just take away these astraces.
Also, my armor inexplicably was still in my room, unstolen. And the body of the man you shot, Smirk, is perfectly preserved, as if the moment you shot him.
Like
Time
20
goes
minutes
back.
ago?
Yes,
Yeah, there's
but
some weird time shit going. Hey, my jar of bees! Savvy? They're still alive! Hi, guys!
The bees are alive. That is a good sign. Perhaps not much time has passed at all. Maybe when the the temporal pocket dimension collapsed, it reverted time back to its natural state. This is interesting. I'll have to study this.
Can we just go outside and see what it looks like?
Yeah, let's do it. I jump off of my stump and
I'll
I load my crossbow. How long
No.
do you need, Savvy?
No, you know what? It's fine. I have both my shins done. Let's go outside. Fresh air's good. I'll finish this later.
Uh,
That's what you said
I'll
last time, and then
assume
we walked into a portal.
I'll assume on the way out that Savvy shows you where all of your shit is, so you can take away your asterisks.
Yep.
But then you guys head outside to a nice, cool morning breeze. Where's my Mippity map? And you come outside. Actually, you'd come up through the undercroft, if you will, into, we'll say, Grin's room, and it's disgusting. Part of the walls kind of caved in. The bed itself is like rotten and like bug eaten. What's interesting though is the book pyramid that you built, the fort.
Yep.
It's there, but the books are just decrepit and disgusting.
Think we're gonna lose our security deposit?
Eventually making your way outside to find the inn sign kind of scratched out and scribbled and laying on the ground. But the road that you guys kind of followed to get here is still in working order, heading to the north. But yeah, it's a nice cool day.
Does it seem like the
Possible.
seasons have changed at all?
No. It seems to at least be the same season. I think I said spring. And yeah, that seems to be the same climate that you remember walking in at.
Huh.
Possible that a bunch of time passed while we were in there, or it's possible that, I mean, we're dealing with the Fae here. It's possible that this whole inn was just an illusion, and it looked like this when we showed up.
No, that's possible.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I probably should put my armor on now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We should talk about what we're gonna do next.
Anybody got like a sending stone or anything? We could just ask somebody. Hey, what
Grin
day is it?
Grin has a rock.
I do. Somewhere here. Hold on.
Who's got the other one?
Yep. Yeah. No. No sending stone.
Oh,
We had some.
thought I saw you with a rock.
Yeah, it's a rock. It's a healing rock. Need
Oh,
healing?
yeah.
No?
I mean,
Okay.
technically,
Yeah,
Melandra is
me.
slightly bleeding.
I'm gonna put on my smoldering plate armor.
Throw it at me.
All right. Yeah.
And she's gonna try to like dodge her face into the rock.
You have advantage.
She's gonna headbutt the rock.
Let's just do this one.
Head it like a soccer ball.
14 good enough to hit?
If I'm trying for it to hit
Yeah,
me,
I'll let the
that won't
14
hit my AC.
It's one of those moments where you go to like dodge and you're like, Jesus, you like have to jump towards it kind of thing.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, you hit her.
All right. It's 1d4 followed
Here we
by
go.
1d8 for healing.
Max Min, come on.
Here we go. Yeah. 3
Okay,
damage.
not horrible. Take 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So you take 2 points of damage.
Oh,
Cool.
okay. Looks like I made that worse. Sorry.
That did help.
I'll go pick up the rock. Yeah, You know,
Kinda
it's
like
not the
a
greatest item, but it's really starting to grow on me. I'd be really sad if I lost it. I'll put it back in my pouch. Anyways, you should probably treat that.
Yeah, now
Gonna get
Melandra's
infected.
bleeding from both hands and her head.
It's gonna get
I
infected.
can bandage those if you like.
All right.
So we originally came here to find Gideon, and Gideon was in where? I don't quite recall. Hold on.
Um,
Yes, my memory is fuzzy on this matter.
Ah, my notes, guys.
Grin, roll a history check. We'll see how much you remember.
Oh yeah, here comes the history.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, so you remember Savathris told you, Savvy told you that he's in some falls to the
Yep.
north with some dwarfs and monsters.
Yep,
Evil
if I
dwarves and
recall
monsters.
correctly, he's to the north. There's some kind of waterfall involved.
True.
8 dwarves.
Nope.
He might be asleep,
Nope.
like a magical sleep.
Nope.
Okay, fine, Savvy, then you tell it.
He's in the
I sit down and off.
run to the nation to the north.
All right.
Nation of the dwarves. There are much more than 8. I'm pretty sure he sleeps when people normally sleep.
Not like a magical sleep.
No.
How did I mishear that so much?
And there are falls with some sort of something.
The Ottergrave Chasm,
Yes.
to be exact.
Would the rest of us know anything about that as far as like a history check?
Yeah, you can roll it. See what you've heard.
Is it evil?
I don't know. let's
I have a
find
new
out.
ability where like I have knowledge of evil things. I
Okay.
have advantage on history checks.
So I want you to roll a
a
history
supernat-
check.
A supernatural talent for discerning the history surrounding mysterious objects or places touched by evil.
Ooh.
All right, roll with advantage.
Nice.
And mystery are part of their history.
Of gummy berry juice. Gummy bears.
I just wanted to use my new skill.
Okay, yeah. So you have heard of the Ottergrave Chasm, which is to the north of Ronzano, which is not inherently evil. It's more of a city of just misfits, and it's you've heard it called like the city of monsters and things like that because it is kind of like at the bottom ridge. In fact, why am I saying it when I can show you? I could show you my map. Maybe I can. What the hell is going? Sharing.
You're on the wrong layer.
There we go. Okay. So it is. I need to get a little map. So it's at the bottom of this like mountain range that like goes. Whoop. So Manida, the city, the country of the dwarfs to the north that borders Bazubia, there is a mountain range that kind of flanks and almost like separates Ronzano, which has now just been like this place of just misfits, monsters, just like a hodgepodge city that really they're part of the dwarven country, but they really don't report to anyone else. So they're kind of all alone. So you know that this waterfall that Savathris has heard rumors that Gideon is now at least last seen going into is at the northern part of this city of just odds and ends, like goblins, just monsters, just it's the island of misfit toys for monsters. There you go.
Melandra will convey all of that and just like grin at Smirk. I bet it's full of criminals.
Mountains.
Criminals waiting to be brought to justice. Smirk's justice.
That is Smirk's
Oh,
voice.
And issue two. Issue two.
That's right.
He's my
With
sidekick.
justice.
That's right. That's right, yeah.
Hey, do you need like I don't want to be another sidekick, but do you need like a partner? Like
Uh,
brandish my flaming swords.
maybe like a frenemy kind of rival. I don't have one of those yet.
All right, then we'll fight and I'll kill you.
Well, all right, hold on. First, you gotta get a cool name. I mean, Melander's cool. It's a cool name, but you gotta get a cool like alter ego.
So, are you like a vigilante?
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word issue. Vigilante. That's the one I was looking for. Yep, that's me. Vigilante.
So you punish those who have done wrong.
Yeah, mostly bandits. Got a thing against bandits. But yeah, all wrongdoers. Yeah. No, I'm not picky.
It's because he's trying to avenge his parents.
Yeah, I got a cool backstory and everything. Gotta do something when you're the only orphan in the group. Sorry, Al, not to be insensitive. Do you still have parents?
I think so. I don't know how much time has passed still. I'm
You should
assuming
write
they
them.
were still alive.
They probably miss you.
I will find a parchment at the next port of call that we go to that has mail service.
Good.
We were never close, though. They
Alright.
disowned me a little bit after the prison incident.
The alleged poisoning.
So
Thank
no
you.
parents.
Thank you. I feel very seen.
Right,
It's a legend.
Yeah, if they can't prove it, they can't punish you for it.
Well, they can.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Definitely tried. But, it's the injustice of it all that just gets me.
Injustice.
Ah, Smirk, what if we go to the prison, we just set it on fire?
See, I've been hanging around Savvy long enough to know that that's probably not morally sound. If they're brought
Alright,
to
there's probably
justice
other
and they're in the
people, right?
prison, then, you could probably leave them alone at that point.
They are doing their time.
I look at Savvy.
He probably doesn't register. I think he's lost in thought right now. He misses it.
Alright, we should just find Gideon and take him out.
Alright, so we're heading north to Ronzano.
Yeah.
And was it the Otter Falls? Does it have otters?
Oh, I hope so.
Ottergrave Fall has dead
Oh.
otters.
Did you know that otters climb trees?
Did I know? I did not know that.
We went to the zoo and the little river otter was up a tree.
Oh my god, that's adorable. I love them more.
So it was eye to eye with the people on the bridge.
I love them more.
Huh.
And
My
then
They
kids-
hold hands at
slid
night
down.
so that they don't.
My kids
Float
go
away.
Drift
apeshit
away.
for the otters, and who doesn't? I mean, they're
I
awesome.
mean, they're freaking otters. They
Well,
keep
they're-
like lucky pebbles. I mean,
they're
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, the zoo has the sea otters that
The
are
sea otters are
gigantic.
huge,
But most of it, every time we go by the sea otters, one's just like flipping in circles, with its
The
nose like
water.
in its asshole.
I know exactly the one you're talking about because that's what I was doing last time we went.
But the river otter was up a tree.
That's awesome. But no, these otters are probably all dead.
Zombie otters.
Zombotters.
That's good.
Well, I'm gonna write that
Yeah.
down.
All right, so Otter Falls. We should look for clues.
The information I got from Paradox,
The bounty.
yes, pointed. They were able to track Gideon to the falls, and that's as far as my money would take them. So he crossed the border into Manita. That much is known. I don't know if he stopped in Ronzano. My guess is he did not. For what we know of him, he was finding out of the way places out of sight. But he also needed room to conduct his experiments. Like his mansion.
So he would have had to settle down at some point.
I would assume so, unless his plans or methods have changed. I don't like feeling like we're trying to catch up.
Well, I suppose at this point we have no choice. To the north.
To the north. We're gonna head north.
Who's taking the lead?
I will.
Roll a survival check.
Oh, I won't. Just kidding.
Too late now.
Guidance. Can I guide it? Can I guide a survival?
Yeah, I would imagine you can
Add a D4.
as
Sorry,
you're
sorry.
reaching
Oh my
reaching
God.
into this is good.
I
I mean,
roll.
it was almost a
Good.
1.
The reboot rolls have been balls for me.
Yeah, I've rolled a 3, a 1, and a 1 so far.
Maybe I need to change my colors.
So Savathris, you do take the lead, and you begin to follow the road to the north, away from the inn. And you know what? Everyone make a perception check, and then I'll continue. Perception.
I'll roll a D20 for Rachel. This is Rachel's. Rachel, I rolled a 3.
She's the only one that rolled low.
I rolled a 3 for you. I didn't know you were coming back so soon.
Okay, wait. Al also rolled low. So as you guys are heading north, following Savathris, nice. Ishnu and Smirk, you notice that Savathris is heading in a direct route, definitely to the north, probably. But what's odd is he's not following the road. The road kind of leaves your path, but he is determined. He is heading in a straight way.
Yeah. You gonna bushwhack it here, Savvy? What's the plan? You going off road, cross country? I mean, I'm for it. I've been doing my leg exercises. The road went that way. I just wasn't sure.
Oh,
Seemed like you got a plan. I'm gonna follow you.
I don't really have a plan. The road seems fine.
All right, everybody.
And with a little nudge, Savathris begins to lead back onto the road. You do pass several hooded individuals kind of passing the opposite direction. Ishnu, you notice that they kind of have a undistinguishable kind of cart, just like light wood, like a donkey, a burro, if you will, kind of leading the cart, covered with some drapes, and the hooded figure kind of crosses your path and kind of like has like a big burly like beard, just like
Excuse me.
rolling.
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
excuse me. What day is it?
It's the of the which you would know was
Why,
the
it's
day that
Christmas
you.
Day.
It's Christmas Day. I didn't miss it. The Muppets come out and start singing.
I murder
So-
them.
Oh my god. Oh Kirby, no. Yeah, which is the day that you the day after the day
Okay.
that you went into the bar inn.
Well, thank you, and good luck to you on your journeys,
And he's just gonna
Friendly.
keep.
friendly fellow. Well, it
Uh,
looks like we didn't miss anything, so Melly's illusion theory is holding water.
Grin,
Yes.
roll a perception check.
Done and done.
There's like a emblem that he's
Yeah.
wearing around his neck. It's a little disc, and as he's like and turns, the light catches it, and you notice it's like half of only because it's covered, like a silver maze circlet that he's wearing around his neck.
I feel like we've seen that before. We've seen that before. There's a maze. There's a maze thing. Hey guys,
He's already starting to go down the road.
that guy. I'll walk up by Savathris and Ishnu. That guy back there, he had a thing on his neck, like a medallion. and it was a circle, and it looked like a maze. And
The
do you remember
circle labyrinth,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
the
Did we
symbol of
find that?
Gideon.
Yeah. You think that was Gideon? Should we go after him?
I'm just gonna turn around and start chasing him.
He's gonna start picking up speed.
He cannot outrun me.
I'm gonna tap Al. Torture time. I'm gonna run after her.
She pulls out her steak knife and her meat cleaver, and she gets like a really excited gleam in her face, and then she tries to like pull it back, like, "No, play cool, play cool." And she follows.
Melandra is sprinting with her flaming swords that have just been out the entire time. She just walks down the road with them.
Okay.
My speed's 35 now.
That's exactly
nice.
how I was walking.
So you are starting to gain on him as you're like running full sprint at him, and you hear a "oh shit," and he's gonna try to get onto the cart. Make an athletics check.
Well, my athletics is not great.
Could I have cast guidance on her before she left?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Good thing we have somebody with great athletics on our team.
9.
Nice.
I mean, I have a speed of 40. I just don't care about catching this guy.
So he's slowly trying to, and by slowly I mean like he is scurrying into the cart. Did anyone run with Melandra?
Nah.
I
don't
ran
care.
after him too.
Okay, so Grin, roll a.
I'm
roll a-
also slowly chasing
Nice.
I think
at the
Uh,
end.
All right, so
tripped
Al
over my-
is like jaunting behind you.
Yeah.
Smirk, you as you're kind of like running, you all of a sudden there's like a branch in the way. You didn't see it before, but just takes you right out.
Arrgh!
Melandra, you're gonna get to the cart right as he is like getting into the saddle of the burrow. If there's anything you want to do, you're like right at the back of the cart.
I am going to face step to in front of the cart and grab the burro's like bridle.
Surprise!
Just take what you want. Leave me be.
You work for Gideon?
I don't know what. Who are you? And he's gonna
Listen,
like pull his hood back, and he is like totally. He's gruff as hell, but he is like an older bugbear.
Where'd you get your necklace? Don't lie to us. We've recently decided that we're not above torture.
roll an intimidation check. Grin, you finally.
Al
catch
like
Yeah.
Al clinks
Oh,
her
man.
cleaver and sword together, or steak knife together.
Okay. What'd you ask him? Where'd I get the
Where'd you get your necklace?
temple?
What temple?
The temple.
Why'd they give it to you? People just give you necklaces and you wear them?
Oh, me God.
Your God.
What's your god's
Oh
name?
no, another one.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Take your time.
One moment, please. My God, you say?
Just like scratching the burrow behind its ears.
But in an intimidating way.
Right, super intimidation 6. Like glaring at it, but also just like scritching the donkey.
Oh, the Horned King.
That's your god? Since when?
Ever? He's
If
not
he's your
yours?
God, why don't you tell us about him?
He's
Yeah.
the Horned King.
And that's a symbol?
Yeah. Endless maze. Are
I
you
will-
going to rob me?
Nah, but we might torture you.
We're thinking about it.
I will
Clink,
speak
clink.
I will speak in their heads and say, the Minotaur that fought by Gideon's side.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Minotaur.
Escape.
That does sound
Oh,
familiar.
not to the creature's turn? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna speak in their heads.
That's right.
Anybody?
escaped with Gideon.
So this horned god's like a new thing?
No,
No.
old,
How old?
original.
Original.
Oh, gee.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
They're the
alright.
OG gods.
Is there an OG god called the horned god?
It's a little redundant if you say OG God.
You can roll your religion.
That's like saying
Um,
ATM machine.
Well, that's good to know.
I went to that automatic teller machine. I mean, there
R.I.P.
are
in peace.
tons
R.I.P.
of
peace.
older gods that are not necessarily mainstream. So it's very possible that he's talking about some kind of god that you're not familiar with.
Actually, I aced this religion roll when we were in Gideon's place the first time. It was Baphomet.
Baphomet.
Which you would
I'm
remember
gonna walk up to the guy. Like I get on the cart and walk in front of him, and I'm gonna grab his necklace and go, "Give me that!" I'm gonna try to yank it off his neck.
that. Roll a strength check. What the hell?
All right.
Baphomet is a fierce god, evil to the extreme. The thrill of the hunt excites
Yeah, I mean it's
their
not made out of
followers.
good metal. It just like bends slightly. But yeah, you have a broken necklace of Bahamut.
Do you know Gideon?
Should I know Gideon?
You
I'm
better
just a
not.
salesman. I sell, and he like throws the tarp off, and it's just like really crappy canvas.
Let me take a look at your wares.
Oh, okay. I have
Oh god.
colored canvas,
Too many people in this land
red,
worship Baphomet.
black, beige. Beige is a hot seller this season.
Really? Beige?
I like beige.
Nice beige cloth.
Helps
Oh wait,
you.
I
He
have
kind
a
of looks
friend that
down.
will
He's
love
just
beige.
he's wearing a beige, jacket.
Huh. All the
Actually,
rage in Ronzano, huh?
it goes with anything.
Helps you
I'll hop-
blend in.
I'll hop down next to Melandra.
You can wear it with black or white.
Well, I got all the information I need, Melly. We torturing this guy?
No, I'll give you free canvas.
Where's your temple?
Oh, in Ronzano.
Alright.
Too many people there worship this god?
Oh, well, yeah, big temple.
Does this road lead to Ronzano?
Oh, if you follow it. Unless you don't want to follow it.
What have you
Oh.
done in worship of this god to celebrate his appearance here?
I sell wares?
To the god of hunting and murder.
No, he protects. And he kind of like looks down slightly ashamed. What you would call a monster?
I know him as a god of evil.
Your god could be evil.
Well, your god's dumb, and you should feel dumb for worshiping him. There, I said it.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I believe this saying I've heard is, "My God could beat up your God."
Vathus is as if the guy starts to go, I think Vathus's hands just sort of like clench around his bow for a moment, and he just says, "I don't even worship a god." Under his breath as he puts his bow down.
Yeah, I hear you. Gods, who needs them?
He's gonna start to like clippity clop his way away from you.
I do not know that we did the right thing by letting him live.
I took his medallion. But he's
I mean,
pissed about
I
that.
don't think he didn't really do anything though.
Mark, did you buy any wares?
He had a lot of beige cloth. Not really into beige.
Me either.
You have like a
It is very hot. this
costume
season.
you wear when you're vigilanteing?
Ah, Abe, sure the costume.
Oh yeah, let me.
So you turned your chroma cloth into an eye patch?
yeah. It's still the same. It's just I kind of slung it over my eye.
Nice. And you can still use it as a sling.
Yes.
Nice.
In case you need a comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally two different people.
That's right.
When
And the name, I thought the name was super clever. Nobody was gonna know who I was.
I saw right through it. But I am very perceptive.
That's true. He is very perceptive. Only Savvy would have seen through it.
rolling,
Hey, Sebby,
rolling.
listen. I think we're gonna head
balls.
to the city where a lot of people worship this evil god. And if you want to fight them all, that's cool. But we should decide that before we go in. Like, are we taking out the whole city, or are we looking for Gideon?
I don't
you guys
know.
hear, "You're God, stupid," and it's just like galloping away at this
I can
point.
still hit him from here.
I mean, we can kill him. We can kill all the followers. We can go like burn down the temple. What's our goal here?
I don't know. I don't have a goal.
Alright.
I've been training some people in CISA to help, but I don't know. I don't know what direction.
I'll just
I
like
am going where
quietly
they are
raise
going.
her hand.
Well, that's not really how we do things. You just kind of talk when you feel like it. You should just talk. Yeah, just say
Yes?
it. What?
Okay.
Say it. Just say
okay.
it.
Sorry. I just didn't want to step on any toes. There was, you never know. In prison, you talk out of turn, you get stabbed. Anyway, at the, I feel like this is a great point that if I go further, it would be a little awkward to ask, but what is our, why do we not like Gideon, and what are we going after about?
Oh man, we didn't fill you in.
I'm
on
not
any of this stuff.
familiar with this Gideon guy. I've just been kind of trusting you all to
Well,
lead
our
me
thing
through
was
that.
originally we were a group that worked for the Adventurers Academy, the Radiant Academy. We take
Yes.
on jobs and we
Very
fix
familiar.
people's problems, that kind of stuff. But one
I had a
time we
poster
ran
in
into
prison.
we ran into this guy, this Gideon guy.
We want
Kind of-
you.
Kind of a mad doctor kind of deal, and he was making creatures, not just like your normal monsters, but like weird genetically altered monsters. And he captured our buddy, Comstock. What was just the tip? That's what we used to call him. He was doing stuff to that guy. Did we ever find out what happened to him?
He
Seemed
left.
like he was being turned into a monster.
He left in the night and hasn't been seen from since.
All right, so there you go. JTT's probably a monster by now. And
Filgus was his first name.
I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Savvy, can you fill in a little bit?
There
Like,
were
take some kids and stuff.
I'm in.
JTT.
he created
Alright.
all sorts of monstrosities, numbered them as one would number, I don't know.
Oh, he also like had this fountain
Experiment.
that like looked like it was healing water, but it wasn't. It was real messed up.
Oh,
Proud
yeah.
moment.
And it was built around some sort of temple to Baphomet, the god of monsters, and
He was a giant minotaur. Hence this little labyrinth thing. I'm gonna hold up the medallion.
but I know Baphomet as a god of the depths, not
All you really need to know, Al, is this Gideon dude's a bad guy.
Yes, and he
That we let
kidnapped
get
a
away.
kid from the village and was going to experiment on him.
Yeah.
Unacceptable behavior.
Well, we tried our best. Honestly, we did.
we failed.
But he got away. Oh, you're talking about Gideon? Yeah, totally. Gideon's
There you go. I found
unacceptable.
Gideon.
Yep. Yeah, here's a
And
picture of him.
I'm assuming Gideon has also gotten away. He must be a really formidable foe. Is he also godlike, or is he a man, or
He is a
is he-
man.
can we kill him?
He went invisible, right?
He teleported.
He
Yeah,
teleported.
he's got some powers, and
He also
we're
got
not really
wounded.
sure what his end game is, but that's why
Also-
we're trying to stop him. Because whatever his end game is, it's bad. It's real
We
bad.
had just started out. Like we're much cooler now.
Yeah, Al, cut us a break. God.
No,
No, I'm not doubting your abilities.
no, I was right.
Just, I just want to. Yeah, I'm testing the waters here to see how far we need to go, and I mean, I feel like we're in too deep now. I mean, y'all saved my life, so committed to the crew. But
You're one of us. And anyways,
one of us,
Savvy's
One
one
Savvy's
of
been
us.
real focused on this. He never took it well that Gideon got away, and he's been tracking him down ever since. So we're gonna see this through once and for all, for Savvy's sake, for all our sakes, for Presumia's sake.
Yeah, Gideon.
Zubia.
Right.
Gideon's gonna get gone.
Every death he has perpetrated since he left is on our conscience, or at least on my conscience.
Abe,
It's on
have
Savvy's
I?
conscience. It's on all of our consciences.
It's time for vengeance.
That's right. Retribution.
Yes, Claire.
Have I heard anything about the Horned God or Gideon in prison? I probably should ask that first.
You know what? Roll a history check. What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
Okay. Okay. You did come across an individual with liberties and who was in a jail cell all alone. And you would walk past every now and again to like go, I don't know, do activities, jail
Yes,
activities,
shuffleboard, cooking
shuffleboard,
book club,
and
night club.
you distinctly remember him because he just went by V, and he had like a V scratched into one arm that looked like an old scar. And what was strange is on the other arm, it was like malformed and misshapen. And you always thought it was like a birth defect. But he just would, cackle and giggle about just evil deeds and the fact that he serves the one true God. But most people didn't pay him any minds. But you do distinctly remember him talking about a genius doctor that kind of fits the description.
Noted. I do not share this information. I just kind of store it away in my brain. Well, I'm in. Thanks for the update. Had to check on things before we progress forward. Are we heading north?
Yeah. Well, we accosted that guy. I'm interested to see this temple.
I would do really well in prison. Sounds like there's a lot of stabbing.
There can be. There's good days, there's bad days.
Very status quo.
Abe, we're gonna continue to Ronzano, I think.
Okay. It's going to take you the majority of the day. You do see some other passersby that kind of go, most hooded, mainly wearing beige and dark colors. Unless you pay them any mind, they just kind of go on, head down, passing you. They don't seem to interact. Every now and again, one of them will like and like nod at you. But nearing dusk, the sun is still in the air, but it is setting at this point. You do see coming up along the road is a gated city with high walls, with a large gate that the road is going to run right into. So, without a big Vegas sign that says the city of Ronzano, you feel pretty confident this might be it.
Is the gate opened or closed?
It is currently shut, but you can make out two figures standing guard at the city walls.
Looks like we're gonna need somebody with good things.
Good things. All the things.
The people that passed us, would I be able to just roll a generic perception check to get an idea for how many of them were wearing the same holy symbol?
Yes, you roll your generic perception check.
Balls,
Couple.
all night, balls.
You probably saw like one or two more. That was like openly wearing it.
Sure.
But could be all of them. Could be none of them. Maybe you just saw a pendant.
Pendant.
Falls inside the city or on the other side of the city?
The what? Because I heard balls as well.
Balls.
Balls.
Balls inside the city?
Blue
Outside.
balls.
Balls.
The
Is
waterfall.
that what you're calling your drink?
Oh,
Big blue balls.
you do not see
Blasted.
the waterfall. However, you do see the.
But my question was, the waterfalls in the city or on the other side of the city?
As you walk up to it, you get the impression that it's on the other side of the city. The river is kind of like running into the city as well.
Okay.
But you do not see the falls. And it looks like the walls of the city kind of expand the horizon. It's
Across the
hard.
river.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you could get around it at this point. And the fact it's nightfall. Do what you want. It's your D&D. I just tell the stories.
I think we should huddle up.
All right.
You're the leader.
So,
Well, Andrew aggressively pulls everyone in,
Oh, it is official.
flaming swords out.
since when is it official?
Whenever you said that you were the leader.
Oh, all right.
Oh, God. Anyways, gates closed. Looks like 2 guards at the post. How do you guys want to do this?
We could swim up the river to the falls.
We could just ask them to enter the city.
Or we could sneak behind them and slit their throats.
All right.
Oh, we should at least torture them first.
Is
They may have information.
We're just messing with you, Savvy. Come on.
I just
Take it chill, Bill.
I don't.
Well,
I'm-
no, go ahead. Go ahead. It's all right.
You did seem willing to do great violence earlier to the bugbear with pendant.
No, that would be wrong.
I'm going to roll an insight check.
Roll it up. Andy, roll against it. Whatever you want. You can even put on the tower so no one knows.
Do I have a tower?
You should.
I think you
That
do.
big that rook.
Oh,
over
it's
there.
hiding. It's hiding.
Uh,
It's hiding. Come here, tower.
Come, my tower. Come, my tower.
Throwback.
Here, let me whisper. So what does he see?
Probably Savathers is more talking to himself. That would be wrong than talking to the group. Like that would be wrong.
Smirk seems kind of startled.
He goes,
Okay, so anyways, the throat slitting and the torturing, that's out. We could talk to them.
Perhaps we could see if they'll let us in. If they don't let us in, then go to the throat slitting and torturing.
Always good to have a backup plan.
That's true.
Well, Andrew starts walking towards the gate.
Well, I'll come with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Melandra.
who's going to be talking?
Let Melly and I do the talking. We're
I can.
we got this.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Melandra gets the guidance.
Melandra gets the guidance. Melandra, as you're walking closer, why am I still there? We go. As you're walking closer to the large gate, it is definitely a gate tower, if you will, with large iron doors that are closed. But as you get closer, you see two hooded figures. Behind them is a small iron gate, very like, I can't think of that freaking inn that's in the Lord of the Rings with the little door in the big gate, but that's what I'm thinking.
Fancy Cody.
So,
So what's the
As
plan
you-
here, Melly? Intimidation? A little charisma, deception?
I'm just gonna tell him we're going to the waterfall.
evening.
Oh,
The larger
truth.
one greets
Yeah,
you. It's
I
a
want to.
large and a short one.
Hey, we want to go to the waterfall.
Yeah, what she said. Good
The
teamwork.
little one goes, they want to go to the waterfall. And he like slams him in the gut. Shut up.
Why is that funny?
Yeah, why is that
Everyone wants
funny?
to go to the waterfall. Shut up.
Is that
I
like
everyone
a
gotta go to
popular
the waterfall?
vacation spot?
It is a holy place. The Lord of Town has stated.
Who's the lord of town?
Yeah, we want to talk to him.
How long has he been the lord of town? What's his name? What's he look like?
I bet he's a chump. Is he a chump?
He's not a chump. You guys ask many questions, and the little guy goes, "Oh yeah, you ask a lot of questions about Glackar Wisegick." Shut up.
That's his name?
Yeah.
How long has he been your lord of town?
Oh, forever. He's a big guy. Big guy on campus. Wears a nice suit. Real nice suit. Shut up.
All right. Hey, can we go to the waterfall?
Glackgar, Glaglik.
Why not?
Exactly.
Glackar Wisegick.
Why is it good? What if
I-
we're
I'm gonna put this in chat.
what do you call them? Pilgrims. What if we're pilgrims?
Well, then the toll you would pay to enter the town.
Did you pay the toll regardless, or just pilgrims?
Oh, you cannot visit the sacred falls without the blessings of the mayor.
Is that the same as the other guy?
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm gonna hold out the labyrinth medallion.
What
Huh?
happened to your medallion?
It broke.
Oh, those cheap medallions. I will have a word with the blacksmith.
Yeah, see that you do. Anyways, how's that for a blessing, huh? I'm one of the chosen few, the followers of what was his name again?
Baphomet.
Baphomet.
Your accent is strange.
I've got a cold.
Oh, and he's gonna reach in his pouch and he like, and then he's like, "Here, dandelion sweet. Make tea. Make
Thanks.
feel good."
I'll shove
That's
him in the mouth.
dandelion tea.
That's really nice of you.
You're supposed to make tea out of it. I think that's poisonous.
Yeah. What she said. Surprisingly nice of you guys. So, what's this toll that we gotta pay?
Oh, very inexpensive to enter the town. There is 1, 4. There's 5 of them. Just 5. Just count it. You just got it. It's fine. 10 gold pieces then.
Total?
Cold pieces.
Total.
I flip him a platinum.
He's gonna try to like reach up, and the little guy just like jumps up and snatches it. Well, welcome to town. That's really great. If you're
All right.
looking for an inn, you should stay with the the Polite Piglets. That's a good place to stay if you're looking for a place. Good
Good about it.
evening.
All right, fellow pilgrims,
And he's gonna
off to worship.
Hey, what's good about the piglet place?
great field, food, and a good atmosphere. And it's right there. And he's gonna point as the gate's opening, and there's a big, like the first real big building you see is what he's pointing at.
I'll look like chuckle, like scoff under her breath, and she'll be like, "I'll be the judge of that. Good food."
Hey, I'm looking for my cousin. He is here in
Good.
town. His name's Gideon. You seen him?
No.
He's like a scientist.
I'm watching their reaction to the name Gideon.
Yeah. Roll up insider perception, whatever you want.
Mother!
Nice. If he paid a toll, I saw him.
Rage quit. Bye, Eddie.
He has to go get a drink. He'll be back.
Fuck this!
Flips the table.
I do not know your friend. I could
All
have
right.
seen him.
Yeah, and she'll describe him.
Uh-huh. So human.
Right, yeah, you seen him?
Not many humans here.
No. Your fruit snack.
I mean, I could be jogged of memory. Then he puts a hand out.
Here, I gave you a freaking platinum. What is this? Holy town, my ass. All right, maybe this will grease the wheel. So I'm gonna give him 2 platinum.
Oh, thank you.
Big
I've
scoop.
never seen him before.
God damn it.
Punch him.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
I
Did
just
you
punch
say
him in
you
the
punch
face.
him?
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
I don't think I have an unarmed strike set up. So it'll be a strength attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because you wouldn't be proficient with unarmed. So it'd
No.
just be your a d20 plus a strength.
No.
So
My
as you
strength is +0.
You
As-
gently caress his face.
as you kind of like go to punch him,
what
he's
are you
like,
doing?
"Oh, thank you," and he like shakes your hand.
Hey!
He's clearly a bugbear as you're like shaking his hand now.
That was real shitty of you.
Why?
That counteracts all the niceness for the tea.
Oh, the tea is very good. You ate it wrong.
It didn't taste good.
Have fun at the piglet. And he's gonna like push you in as he's closing the door.
I could use a drink. I'm gonna start heading toward the piglet.
So as you guys make your way into the city, it is you know what, I just pull this up. I'm just gonna look at it and see what everyone's active perception is. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, you guys will have all pretty high perception check. As you enter the city, there are some excuse me, some people kind of moving along the streets. It's it's around dusk, not duck. That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Wow. 28? Jesus. Okay. Come back to that. There are some people milling around, and by people I mean just, oddities. You see some dwarves, but you also see
Is there a fish man?
fuck. What are the evil dwarves called? What the hell are those called? 'Cause it
Durgar. No.
Durgar. You see some Durgar kind of walking around like, and they're kind of like walking around the street. You see a couple of individuals with a hood, with like red or blue skin, with a tail kind of like curling up around the outside. Catch me outside. How about that? What you don't see a lot of is humans walking around. And as you guys kind of walk in, you see a massive. It's not really that massive. It's an inn. It's relatively nice features. On the outside is a. Oh, I actually built a description of this. Yeah, it's a very big building. The outside has a sign that says the polite piglets with like a curly Q. Grin, you see and hear two things. To the right of you as you're entering the town is a small little like park. And inside the park, and why aren't you playing? I said play. Inside the park is a tented purplish and gold and greens tent. Whoa. God, the town is so lively right now. Let me just
Like Stardew
nice.
Valley up here.
turn that down a little bit. There's a beautiful tent with all sorts of stars and like planets, and you hear fortunes, And as that kind of catches your attention, you kind of turn to the right and you see. Jesus, calm down. So fucking loud. There we go. You see a bugbear kind of like walk in front of you, kind of bumps you and goes, "Look what you're doing, princess!" and like spits on the ground in front of you and like keeps walking.
He take something? Did he take something?
I don't know.
He took
Hey,
something.
you watch your own ass, princess.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm gonna watch his
Yeah,
ass.
when I bend you in half.
This is getting slightly erotic.
He kind of turns around and goes, "No." You don't seem to be missing anything.
Okay.
But you guys do come up to the front of the polite piglets. There's a drunken goblet outside that's like completely wasted, still with like a bottle in hand. Just looks like he passed out like walking home.
I'm gonna. There's a fortune teller over there. I kind of want to check it out. So I'm gonna go do that.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
No. With fortune tellers.
Okay. What does fortune teller mean? Where you come from?
No, I mean, a fortune teller is a fortune teller, but they rarely tell the truth, and they always try to take your money, either where you can see it or where you cannot see it.
Huh. But it is kind of fun to know what's gonna happen, right? Right, Sam?
Oh, I thought, does my answer matter?
No. Or maybe it does. I'm gonna go find out at the fortune teller. He kind of skips off to the fortune teller.
You will be robbed blind. He will be told he's marrying a Nigerian princess, and all of his money will be gone.
All I
Give me your
needed was the
CISA
best part
ID
of my
number.
cash. It's my CISA ID number.
It's your 9-digit code. Wow. While he's heading off that way, are the rest of you heading into the
I hope they don't ask him for his mother's maiden name.
Whoa. That's dark, Sammy.
Are the rest of you heading into the polite piglets?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's
I'm
going
saying
in
outside.
first?
I'm saying outside to keep an eye on the fortune teller area.
Okay.
Issues-
By the way,
issues-
Just
going
from a
in.
distance.
so you guys are up here.
There was something in the air that
The
night.
soothsayer
What?
is here,
Ronzano.
and the polite piglet.
I can't
I
see
can't see anything.
Yeah,
All
it's,
black.
uh,
Oh,
it's just,
all
uh,
black.
It's just
Just
black.
Screen.
It's just there's
The red
nothing
arrow.
there, guys.
And a red
Nothing
circle. Oh,
there.
I
No.
see a green dot.
Yep.
Oh
You have-
god, is it an illusion
Do you have
from the
light?
scientist?
Oh,
Oh,
we're here
nice.
So the
There's
soothsayer's
houses.
up there. That's the polite piglet. So as you guys enter the polite piglet, it's kind of crowded. And I'm sorry, who said they were going in first?
Ishi's going in, and he's gonna tell the whoever looks like the barkeep. He says,
now. Who's
"I
in
want
charge?
one of every drink that you have."
Oh man, that's just gonna be so much fun. Okay, hey, all right. Well, what can I do you for? You said one of everything. Okay.
I want to sample them all.
I forgot the issue orders everything on the menu and then just takes like one sip from it.
Never had anyone do that before.
I've
Okay.
reviewed quite a number of establishments, so I'd like to add
That's
this
right.
to the list.
He has a blog.
You have a blog?
Leaves Yelp reviews.
He does reviews of local taverns.
What's your review name? Maybe I've heard of you.
He did have a name for it. What was it?
Oh,
I forget what it was.
I can't find it in my notes. I remember having one, but I can't find it in
It
my
was good
notes.
too.
I'll have to look at my notes. That's amazing. Surprisingly, though, you have heard of it. Yeah.
Of course. I can't believe I haven't put it together. I've been waiting for you to come in. I've needed you to taste my cooking. I want to hear your review on my food someday soon.
Well, unfortunately, due to the rules of my blog, I can only review establishments. But if you ever found a restaurant or a tavern, I would be happy to review it.
There's just like there's like this little ding sound in the back of her mind, and it's like new quest. New side quest has been started.
Life goals.
There's a little gleam in her eye, like, yes, one day I will own a restaurant. I will make this dream come true.
This is so funny.
My head hurts from laughing. Okay, so, well, okay. Let me just call over. And he goes, "Hey, Yorks, come over here. We gotta do we need a good you want a table, sir? You want a table?"
Oh, yes, that would be great.
Well, of course we do. Greg, clean off the nearest table. We got patrons. And I kind of briefly look around. There's several humanoid creatures around. But what's odd, maybe to everyone except for Ishnu, is the person that's talking right now is like an 8-foot tall pink pig, for better lack of a term. Who's very like round and rotund. He's wearing like casual clothing, mostly beige. And he is very excited. He calls over to York, which is also a piglet, and to Greg, who's bussing a table hurriedly. You can see like the corkscrew of a tail coming out from his pants. "Oh, right away, sir. Come over here. Greg's just cleaned off this table. It'll be really great for you." And it's a pretty nice table, kind of in the corner, away from everything. I'll be right back with one of everything. Of course, you got to pay up front. That'd be one. We only have about 4 different beers, so that's What? Anyone else want anything, or is this just for this gentleman?
You have bacon?
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't have bacon? I love bacon.
Yeah, we'll take a lot of bacon. And what do you know about Gideon?
I don't. Is that a meal? I don't make any Gideons here.
No, he's a person. He's a human person.
Oh. Who?
All right, bring us some bacon.
Okay. I want everything for the table and some Yorks, how much does that run? I don't know, Snorts. Let's look at this. About 4 gold. 4 gold seems about right.
Ishnu will pull out 5 gold and hand it to him.
Oh, you're very generous, sir. My brothers really appreciate it. Of course we do. And they all kind of like squeal around the bar as they prepare things. But you guys have a nice kind of quiet table. There isn't too many individuals in this room, but there's still some patrons being kind of middle of the week like bar kind of going on. Savathers, roll up.
So I'm not actually staying for the fortune teller. I'm out. I'm walking the town.
Oh, you're okay. Well, in that case, roll a perception check.
Piecing out on your own.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I think he probably intended to like watch the fortune teller, but I think basically as soon as his friends are gone, he wants to go to the temple.
I think I'm the only one at the fortune teller. I think there.
Yep.
You are.
Yep. I think Savathers had fully intended to look after Grin, but then on second thought, I was like, no, I think he'd head towards the temple.
He's on a mission.
Yeah, roll investigation, and then tell me if you're staying in the main streets or if you're going off main streets.
No, main streets.
Okay.
He's a main street guy.
Okay. So with a 13, you kind of you start down the main thoroughfare. So you're heading down this way. What's odd about the town, if anything, is it's a pretty big town. But there's not a lot here. There's lots of buildings, but most of them are run down or disheveled. And then every now and again, there's like a little like townhouse that seems to be pretty well, kept or maintained. Several large buildings mostly seem like warehouses, but a couple of those even seem in disrepair. And as you kind of come down like the long thoroughfare here to the Great Square, which were the names on the map now when I named, so I'm sorry. But
it's circular.
Yeah, it's great. It's the circular square. You notice that It's probably like 1 out of 3 buildings actually have something in it, or an actual residential place, but
Okay.
nothing's really marked. As you make your way to the middle of the Great Square, you notice that there are 3 buildings that kind of stand out. The first one that you pass, which would be on the left, is a building with a large chimney kind of pluming smoke. Even at this late hour, you can hear like the clang of metal, and you can clearly see like a blacksmith emblem. It doesn't have a name; it just has a little emblem. To your, I guess, more straight ahead, this very weird, long, oblong building is fairly lit up. And you can kind of, as you go to the center of the square, and there's a couple of people walking around, but for the most part, everyone just kind of sticks to themselves. You notice that it says the Naraga's General Store.
Maracas.
And then as you're kind of looking around, you do notice that there is a black marble pillared. I'm hearing people on the stairs. Black pillar holding up a marble roof with on the inside of it, it's like an open gazebo but big. Has a very like holy feel to it, and there seems to be a statue on the inside, and that kind of catches your attention. It's this building here,
Yeah.
to be some sort of temple.
Okay.
Are you heading that direction?
Yeah.
So walking closer to it, I have them all numbered for reasons, and then I gotta find my notes. Bloop. Walking closer to it, you do see in front is a large minotaur, who is like bent over and clearly weeping at the steps of the temple itself. On the inside, there are torches lit up, and you see a grand statue on the inside. What looks to be very reminiscent of the depicted painting from the inside of Gideon's, whatever the hell I called that place.
House of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors. Why are you crying?
I have failed him.
Why would you do that?
Failed you.
Why would you fail him?
I was not strong. I lost. And he begins to weep horribly. I lost my maze. And he weeps uncontrollably.
And that is a failure.
The worst.
What does it mean to lose your maze?
For the first time, he kind of stops crying and looks at you. It's a maze. I lost it. You do not understand.
I would like to.
Someone came and attacked my maze, stole my treasures, and I fled. Now it is not my maze. Are you happy? And he's more or less talking to the creature, the statue of a creature behind you.
I am not feeling very happy, no.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What could you do that would make things better for... And he just sort of nods towards the statue. What would please your god?
I will find another. I will make a new maze.
And bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Yes.
Thank you very much. That is what I needed to hear.
No. And he grabs your shoulder. Not in a mean way, but just like shakes it. That's what I needed too. And he like stands up. He is like 10 feet tall, like towering over you.
What's his strength?
Does he even lift?
He's so swole.
Is it if it's not 20 out? I don't even. It's only,
It was worth my time.
as he's standing up, I think Savathris just like looks him in the eye and says,
It's 18.
I will probably kill you someday."
I will kill you someday too, friend. And he like slams you in the chest.
Good thing that's colloquial around here.
It's like a new slang.
Savathris just sort of nods at him and walks away.
As you begin to walk away, we fade back to Smirk kind of walking up to the to a. Hold on. I want old school and paper on this. There is in the clearing a Smark. Yep. A small purple tent draped in stars with large, gaudy gold and purple beads kind of hanging around the sides. And on the center, you can see a female tiefling with horns that have been like filed off. They're still curled up, but they're like capped with gold, imbued with like stars. Hello, welcome. Come.
Hi.
You seek the fortunes.
Yeah, the tent outside said fortune telling. Do you tell the fortunes?
I show many things.
Okay, what the hell? How much you charge?
Sit. Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Hi. What is your name?
It's Smirk.
I knew that. I was testing you. I am Madame de la Monstrom.
You're testing me to see if I knew my own name? Do most people not know their own name when they come in?
Many do not. You're very wise.
Oh, thank you. I'll see he sits down kind of smugly.
Now,
So how does this work?
Well, to see one's future can be damning. And the like fires around her like lift up a little bit.
Whoa, that
Are
is
you
cool.
sure you wish to partake?
I mean, why the hell not?
Good. She pulls out like a little bag, shakes it.
What you got in there? Are those bones?
No.
Are they like runes?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
But first, payment. What is your fortune worth?
To me? I don't know. What do fortunes usually go for?
How much is it worth to you? To pay little for your fortune is to smite the gods.
They don't like that, huh?
They do not.
All right. Well, hell, I'm rich. How about a platinum piece, huh? That'll get a good fortune, huh?
You said you're rich. Doesn't seem that way.
Oh my god. How about okay. Two platinum. Five platinum. I'm not going any higher.
They seem to be in the mood, and she casts the bag open, and it is
About damn
definitely
time.
just bones everywhere.
Stingy ass gods. Dealing with.
Dan, I need you to roll a D100
All right.
and mark off 5 platinum. As she quickly takes it away.
Kazaa. How's that?
I don't know. I'm reading the bones.
Okay. I don't mean to rush you, but this is kind of your job.
Do I come to your home and tell you how to? No, it's fine.
What's that one say?
Death.
And that one?
Death.
How about that one?
Death.
That's clearly a different rune. They all say death.
That's trade secrets. And she like puts her hands to her face. She starts to like mutter some words, and the flames start to like lick a little higher, and then they start to dwindle down. A song containing a wish. Only the name will answer. And the bones like burst into nothing. And just there's no bones anymore. And she's now holding a bag.
I'll just kind of stare at her for a few minutes. That's it? That's the fortune?
No. Roll another D100.
I mean, I gave you 5 platinum pieces. That it better not just be the.
Oh, I sense it now. They come. They whisper. And from like behind your ear, you hear, your nights will grow colder still to match the heat of the growing fire.
Said that.
The spirits.
That's crazy. Sorry, can you repeat that? I wasn't paying attention. They were whispering over my ear and everything.
They don't say the. Roll another D100.
Okay.
She puts a hand out.
Mhm.
It's not like I want something. It's like let me hold your hands.
Okay. I put my hands out awkwardly.
A helping hand will come in an unlikely place. Trust it at your own peril. And she like squeezes your hand really hard.
Ow! Ow! Quit it! Are we done here? Is that all?
I think that is all the spirits wish to say. And
So
they
something about
dim.
a song. Something about a song and hot weather, cold weather. I didn't get that last one.
They
And then
speak
helping
through me.
hand?
I do not speak for them.
Well, this was a monumental waste of time, not to mention money. So, thanks, I guess. I'm gonna go find my friends.
Ah, don't mention it. Madame de la Monstrum is always here.
Yeah, I'll make sure to recommend you
Thank you.
to my worst
Thank you.
enemies.
Biggest compliments at what?
Nothing. I'll just see myself out.
As you kind of like open the curtains, the area around you becomes pitch black. The fire like out of existence. You feel a hand on your shoulder.
I'll turn around.
The madam is there, purple skinned, beautiful. She's very young. Her eyes have glossed over.
Is this part of it? Because, I mean, I like you and all, but you're a little weird for my. You know what? Okay, let's do this.
You hear the one you seek has fallen. He hides in the falls. Befriend the mayor or sneak behind the waters. And then her eyes like part. Have a wonderful evening.
Ooh.
Tell your friends.
Is that not part?
Huh?
Okay, nothing. I gotta go. I gotta go find people that are smarter than me. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna head to the inn.
All right. By this point, the barkeep. We gotta switch up music now. By this point, the barkeep, Yorks and his brother Porks have brought over a smorgasbord of like bacon, fattening meals, several different drinks. They all seem to taste pretty much the same. But yeah, he brings you over a pretty decent meal. Well, just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you guys. you know, I'm Yorks, that's Snorks, and that's Greg. Just shout if you need anything, okay? We have rooms too if you need. I don't want to push. Whatever.
Yes, I'm sure we could avail ourselves of your fine establishment for some accommodation.
Oh, okay. Well, just let me know how many rooms. I'll figure out what we got available. I'll be back in a bit. Just shout. You know, we're all friends here.
Ishnu's gonna take one sip of each different beer, and he's gonna be like, this one is a very strong taste of hops. This one, do I detect some dandelion in here?
Oh, the last one tastes of ginger, apparently.
And ginger, yes, of course. Oh, how exquisite.
Andy, how much further are you exploring the town? It's becoming dusk, like it's becoming dark, but the town is lit, so it's not.
I got dark vision for 300 feet. Dark doesn't bother me. I'm a child of the night. I'll wander around for another, I don't know, bit.
Okay.
I'll take the long way home.
Okay. So are you heading? I guess the question becomes: are you heading this way from the square, or the other way from the square?
Modest neighborhoods.
So to the right.
Yep, I'm gonna walk through the modest neighborhoods back home. Take a loop.
So as you're heading through, you cross a nice bridge, and it's definitely the river that was coming north. This map is technically upside down, so north is the other direction. That's technically south. So the river that ran into the town definitely kind of comes up, and you can kind of cross the river, and you can see as you pass it, south down here is a large wall. You cannot see past it, which is a little odd. But as you come to like here-ish, there you can kind of see a gated bridge that looks heavily guarded. Do you get closer? Or do you just kind of like take it all in and walk up?
Yeah, I'll check out the bridge.
Yeah,
so that way.
So walking closer to the bridge, you see there are several individuals guarding it. It is a large river runs past. The iron gates are roughly about 20 feet high, and there's a couple of what looks to be a goblin and a bugbear kind of leading the patrol around it. And you know, getting about 20 to 30 feet away from it, you can see that the iron gate itself is then chained with a large keyhole kind of holding it all in place. That seems to block this part of the town to the other part of the town.
And the lock's on our side of the river?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Do I see anything happening? Do I see anything happening on the other side of the river?
It is. How far is your dark vision?
300 feet.
I mean, you can see the other side. Looks like it also has a similar gate. Like there's two different blockades blocking. But other than that, it's really hard to kind of make out and kind of see. But you can definitely tell that the bridge is gated on both sides.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just start walking back south then through the neighborhoods back to the inn.
Yep. So walking back up, just odds and ends, and it's still probably like 1 out of 3 is like a decent home. The rest are kind of like, misshaped, just hovels. Some still seem to be lived in, but for the most part, it's just kind of odds and ends. As you slowly make your way back, this side of town just seems to be just mostly modest neighborhoods. Grin, right about that time as he's walking through past the gate, you walk into the inn, you see 3 pig like humanoids, some odds and ends in the actual place, and then your group in the corner with just a smorgasbord of food.
All right, I'll head over and sit down and grab one of the mugs from near issue and start drinking it. Whew! You guys are not gonna believe this. So I went to talk to that fortune teller lady, right? And just like Savvy said, she ripped me off big time, like big time, like 5 platinum big time, mostly
Do you want us
on
to
me.
kill her?
What's that?
Do you want us to kill her?
Oh,
Or
well,
maybe torture her. Get your gold back.
Ishnu, I'm really starting to worry about you, buddy. You used to be the sensible one. No. Well, maybe later. But here's the weird thing: when I was about to leave, I mean, she did a bunch of hocus pocus stuff that was obviously fake, smoke and mirrors. But when I was about to leave, there was a really kind of real interaction, and I think she actually told me or told us our future. She said the one we seek has fled to the waterfall, and that there are 2 ways to get to him: either to befriend the mayor of this town, I guess, or to sneak past the waters. Like, that seems oddly specific, right?
Yeah, but isn't that stuff we kind of already knew?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Did you tell her?
No, I was kind of freaked out by her glowy eyes and the fact
Oh.
that she had a very strong but sensual hold on my shoulder.
Oh.
Well, anyways, I thought it might be a little bit helpful. Do we know about the mayor thing?
I think Ishni wrote his name down.
Yes, I have his name recorded. It was a Lakgar Wyzik.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the funny name.
The
Well,
Lord of
geez,
the Town. Yeah.
now I feel even more ripped off.
And perhaps if this fortune teller was trying to guide us into one of 2 paths, we should choose a 3rd path.
Yeah.
Wild card, I like it. Before we make any decisions, maybe we should hear what Savvy has to say.
Or instead of befriending this mayor, we could torture him.
Al just slowly lifts up her knife and her mixing spoon. It's like ready.
This is getting really odd when I'm starting to be the rational one in the group. All right. I wait here for Savvy. We'll come up with a plan, and first thing tomorrow morning, we put it into action.
Babe, how's the bacon?
It's pretty good. Like, in fact, the drinks are kind of like, but the bacon's good.
Are the drinks bacon flavored?
No, they're mostly like bland ales, except for the ginger one. They're not bad.
Grin will
They're
kind
just
of look.
like,
Grin will kind of look at Melandra eating the bacon, for a second, and then he just says, "Does nobody else think it's odd that these 3 pigmen are serving us bacon?"
I think it's probably better not to ask where it's coming from.
Hey, where
Al
does
slowly
bacon come
takes
from?
the bacon out of her mouth.
oh, by the pigs. We raise pigs.
But
Odd, I know, but we raise pigs.
Right.
isn't that like? Never mind.
No.
Okay.
I feel like Savathris should not find out about this.
Yeah, it's probably better that we don't. Hey, where is he, by the way? I thought he was with you guys.
I thought it was with you.
I'd probably have a lot more money if he was.
Do you think he went to go smite some evil?
Maybe.
Without the crew?
Well,
Do you think he
was
may be
kinda-
in trouble?
Maybe. We should go find him. This is where I wish we had those sending stones. I could have sworn we had one of those.
Didn't
I
we
start
have
looking
sending
through my
stones?
bag.
I really think you guys did.
Did we give them to someone? Why don't we have them?
Oh,
We might have
maybe you
given them
did.
to the bards. I think
Oh,
we gave
yeah.
them to the bards.
The bards! Well, they have... Do they have both of them or just one of them?
Oh man, now I gotta look.
They might have both of them.
Why are
Let
they
me
Sure,
look.
both?
I'm pretty sure I gave mine to what to.
Because they were
to
staying at the
both.
house, the manor.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Challenging would it be to procure fresh sending stones in a
Yeah.
town like this?
I was gonna say maybe they have a sending stone store here.
Are you asking Yorks, or are you just saying that out loud to the group?
Oh, let's ask. Let's ask Yorks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for sending stones. That's some magical stuff, you know.
Yep.
Yes, we know.
You know, let me check my Rolodex. Maybe talk to either Nyrarga. She runs the general store, but general's just kind of general. She could sell a lot of stuff, or maybe you can go to the black market. You know, if you want to get all weird and stuff, they sell all sorts of stuff
Let's get weird.
from feet to like magical oddities.
What
Are
kind
you
of feet?
saying that there's an actual store called the Black Market?
Yeah, it's right beside the general store.
What kind of feet do they sell?
I like this town.
I feel like
Humans, goblins, just feet. You know, sometimes
Like
you
in
want
jars?
feet. No, just dried feet. Who
Oh, you
puts
can
feet
make a
in
good-
jars?
you can make a really nice stock with various types of feet.
Right? That's actually how we make our feet soup. I can't believe you knew that.
Oh, actually, can I get a feet soup to go? With
Oh
us?
yeah. Oh, you guys are leaving? I mean, it's pretty late, but I could do
Yeah, we
that.
gotta find
What?
our friend.
We gotta be
Yeah,
out
we
and
gotta find
about.
a buddy.
Right about that time, the door opens and Savathris walks in.
Hey!
Daddy!
So one
Check it out. We
foot
got a
soup to
corner
go.
table.
No, I'll take that. I'll take that for here, actually.
Oh, anyone else want a foot soup or feet
No.
soup? Sometimes you
take
get
the-
multiple feets. It's like a
No.
dumpling. Sometimes you get multiple dumplings.
No,
Just
I don't
one.
want that.
I mean,
I'll
we have
take
other
more
food.
bacon. Just bacon.
Oh, okay, from the local pigs. That's good.
I
That's good.
don't want bacon either.
Why? What's wrong with
I
the
don't-
bacon? It's very delicious. I like the bacon. It's my favorite.
Ugh.
You know,
Can't
we
be
were
good.
once human once, if that's making you weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we were human. We got cursed, me and my brothers. I'm Yorks.
Who asked this question?
Snorks. And
Who
and that's
cursed
Greg.
you?
I don't know. Who curses people? That's weird.
Witches.
Witches curse people. That's right. We were just walking around the
Witches.
woods and then we got cursed. And we came here because this is a place for oddities,
Wait,
you know?
did you get cursed, or did somebody like
Hags.
do weird
actually.
science on you?
Oh, that'd be weird if they did weird science. Weird science.
Do you have a tattoo?
Well, yeah. And he kind of pulls it up and it's like a mermaid. It's
Do you have any-
distorted. It looks like he got it when he was thinner.
Do you got any others?
Well, I mean, yeah. And Greg's like, whoa, no, don't show him that one. Well, they asked about the
Yeah,
other
show
one.
me.
I mean,
Show us.
okay. He bends over and it's just
Oh
like,
God,
it's just a
Elvis.
piece of bacon.
that's where
Elvis.
bacon comes from.
You got
All right.
bacon tattooed on your ass?
Well,
That's
I thought it was
ironic.
funny, because we're like pigs now, you know, like bacon. Pork butt
Yeah.
seemed weird.
I get it. Will you pull up your pants now, please?
Oh, sorry about that. I gotta get
Hey.
the tail stuffed back in the little slit. Can you help me with this? It's gonna chafe all night.
Grin saw the hog.
That's not a hug. Saw it.
Greg kind of comes over and he's like, I got it, brother. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's in there. Let's do it. Okay.
Not one letter.
I'll be back with that feet soup. Just give me a moment. A feet soup to you new sir. I'll get you a stool.
Whatever's made is fine.
Good.
You
2
haven't-
feet soups. I'll be coming right up here in a
What-
moment.
What sort of feet?
I think goblin is what we have right now. They volunteered,
Oh.
I think.
Oh, jeez. Well,
All
that makes
natural goblin.
I'm
excellent
fine.
flavor. It's
I'm fine
excellent
with
flavor.
water.
I'm fine too. I'm gonna bring you 2 goblin feet soup. It'll be great.
I'm not going to eat it, so suit yourself.
Well, that's very rude, but I'll bring it anyways. You said you wanted it. I'll be back. Okay. And he
That's
kinda
not what I said.
walks away.
Savvy, did you go to the temple? Did you kill some
Mm.
people?
I did not.
You look
Oh.
a little.
Sabathers, you would have been close enough. Roll a perception check.
No,
F1.
it was the wrong window was open.
Oh,
Damn it.
It was my free. It was in my free plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn
Nice.
Yeah, never mind. Continue.
One of these days.
I'll roll higher than a
One
5
of
on my
these
perception
days.
check.
Where did you go, Savvy?
I walked around the city.
Did you find Gideon?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I found a crying minotaur.
that's
Did you
And
meet the
a
mayor?
gated... No. Unless the crying minotaur was the mayor. I didn't ask. There was a gated bridge. With a lock.
gated, huh? A lock, you say?
A lock.
Did you see the waterfall?
No.
Like a raising the level of a water lock, or like a keeping people out lock.
Keeping people out. Lock on both sides of the bridge. Double locked.
I'm gonna spin my multi-tool around in my fingers. How good a lock.
It was big.
That might make things easier.
There were guards in front of the lock as
That
well.
might make things harder.
Here's your feet soup. I hope you enjoy it. And he sits it down.
What do you mean they volunteered?
Well, they were like, "Hey, please cut off my feet so I can pay rent." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine."
That
Volunteered.
The economy is tough.
Yeah, it is. You know, Ronzano is not like it used to be. You look around, like half of us moved out. It's bad.
What did it used to be like?
It was prosperous, you know, for a town of misfits and goat-headed people, and you know, it was fine. It was great. I loved it here.
What happened?
You know, and he kind of looks around.
I don't know. I
That
just
new
got
mayor,
here.
that new mayor, maybe he's
The new
not
mayor-
the best. You know,
The
maybe
guard told
he's
me he'd been. The guard said he'd been here forever.
what guard? That guard's a piece of shit. No,
right.
he's you know, he took over when his dad died. He's a young guy. Wears a suit all the time. Kind of a pompous ass. And
You didn't.
Greg's like, "Shh, guys, shh. People have ears." No, they don't. It's fine.
You're saying you didn't vote for him?
No, it was not an election. That'd be great. It was like, I'm an ogre. I'm gonna take over here. I don't know.
Now your city's shit.
Yeah.
How long
Sounds
is
like
the
torture
temple?
material.
Oh my. How long has the temple been here?
Oh, for like ever.
Oh,
I mean, not everyone worships the temple. I mean, I don't. I was human. Came from the Great North.
How'd the old mayor die?
I think the ogre killed him. Killed his dad. Patricide, I think.
So he killed his dad, now he's in the mayor, but he sucks.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That's the general consensus from the town.
No, a
This
lot of
guy's no
people, you know, don't want to, you know, shh. And in fact, if I'm not, shh, I didn't say any of this. How's that feet soup? There's literally like
Pungent.
a
Good
dried up foot in the middle of
You
it.
Oh,
You
Like
can
a
really,
garnish.
you can really taste the underside of the toenails.
Right? I always thought that added a little bit of robust flavoring, you know?
I'm eating my trail rations.
Alex screws up her face a little bit, and she's like, "This is a flavor.
It's actually pretty good.
It's.
As long as you don't
I mean,
eat the foot itself, that's real salty. But the rest
I'm
of it,
in-
actually pretty good.
I'm enjoying it. I
Thank you.
think.
Old family recipe. Well, not really. We made it up when we moved here. A lot of people like it, though. And you see, like, you look around and there's, like, a lot of people like, and they're just, like, eating a foot. Yeah, it's great.
Smell is
Feet does
Pungent.
the average goblin have?
Oh, just 2. After that, they're just stubs. They find work, probably.
Is it 1 foot per soup? Hole?
It depends on what I ladle. You know, the ladle's kind of the judge.
Okay.
So I just got lucky here today.
walks away.
In front of Samantha is a bowl with, like, 3 feet. He got real lucky. I don't know what happened.
Perhaps if you spread it over some bread.
Oh, you know, I've got some bread in the back. Sourdough.
Yes,
I made it this
please.
morning. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. You guys get some sourdough bread.
So we've not really found any more about Gideon, huh? But it sounds like he's hiding out at this waterfall.
Hiding from who?
I don't know.
Sounds like if you're fortunate and had any truth to it, the mayor might know how to reach him.
Fortune teller made it sound like he fled, fell out with somebody. Our friend Gideon might be in some kind of trouble.
Perhaps he is not on good terms with this new mayor.
Yeah, perhaps. So, what's our plan here, gang? You gonna go find this guy yourself, or do we want to try to get some information out of the mayor via, cajoling, torture, whatever?
I do not
Third
want to deal with
option.
the mayor.
You just want to go to the waterfall.
Say, Savvy, you seem kind of put off by this whole place. You all right, big guy?
How are you not?
Well, I mean, pigmen and tiefling fortune tellers with gold caps and their horns. I mean, they're odd. I'll give you that. They're odd, but I mean, they seem all right.
The Minotaur I spoke to relished in the thought of bathing in the blood of their enemies.
Okay, well that's not cool. I'm not for that. So I'm with you, buddy. Yeah. Let's just maybe we could rob him, huh? We could rob the mayor. If we have time, that is.
We don't exactly bathe in the blood of our enemies, but do we not kill them?
We kill the bad ones. Only the bad ones.
How do we know this Minotaur doesn't kill bad ones?
Well, we kill them and we don't brag about it and shit. I don't know, Savvy. What's
Brag
our
about it.
deal?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're the good guys, right? Right?
Perhaps this enemy
I don't
blood
know.
has sort of medicinal properties. That might be interesting to study.
Yeah, we're the good guys. Yeah, we're definitely the good guys. We're the good guys. And we're gonna go take care of Gideon, and then we're gonna figure out what's going on in this town, and maybe we'll break these guys' curse while we're at it.
Takes another sip.
Still pretty good. It's actually growing on you. With the sourdough dipped in it, it's really good.
Can I learn the recipe by tasting it?
Yeah, make up. I don't even know what check that would be.
A cooking check.
I think you should have a cooking check.
Religion.
I don't know.
So
roll a
sound-
nature check.
It sounds like our votes are for heading to the waterfall and trying to figure it out ourselves, which I'm for. I'm for that.
I will take off my armor.
What? To rest, right? But then you're gonna put it back on when we go after Gideon.
No,
Oh, all right. Just like
I'm not. I can't. It is forbidden for people to go there, so we must be stealthy, correct?
Oh yes, for the stealth. I thought this was like a thing we were doing. But yeah, nope, that's good. We're going sneaky.
Claire,
Handle
you
that?
take a moment, but you figure out the recipe. It's gruesome, but you feel like you could make it.
You're gonna have to get fresh goblin feet somewhere.
The key is the freshness and the fact that it then is dried.
Perhaps after we finish with Gideon, we can check out that black market.
You never know what we're gonna run into, so.
Well, if we're gonna sneak into the waterfall, we should do it at night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. What time of day is it right now? Is it night?
It's pretty late. Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably around 10 or 11 o'clock at this point. Speaking of which, how quiet are you guys being? You are in a corner booth, but are you trying to, or are you just talking in normal?
I feel like Ishnu's probably talking normally.
I was gonna say I don't know that we're the
Okay.
whispering kind of types.
So it's a booth with a chair because it doesn't fit all 5 of you. So who's
Yeah.
sitting in the chair?
Like Applebee's.
Yes. Got
Uh,
a shitty booth at Applebee's.
I would say that's
Probably Savathris, 'cause he
yeah,
came
he
in
was the last one
last.
to come in.
Savathris, you notice out of the corner of your eye is a small goblinoid comes over to you and goes, "Hey, I hear you looking to sneak in somewhere."
Does he still have feet?
Stop. Yes, his both feet. Hey, you try that soup? It's good.
That's
No,
horrific.
no.
I can help you out for a price. The name's Rocks. With a K, not an X.
Like ROK?
Yep.
Does he have a holy symbol on him?
With your perception, doesn't seem to be one that he's openly wearing. In fact, you notice that he looks very similarly dressed to the city guard that you met when you entered the building. And by building, I mean city. And by city, I mean the town.
The laws in this place say we are not allowed at the waterfalls,
The laws.
which we would like to see.
I'd like to see it too, I'm going to be honest with you. Then they locked it down. I happen to know a couple of people that happen to be in charge of the key that happens to be the one that unlocks it. Maybe I could help you out.
Is that the keyed gate that is on the bridge?
Oh, you're a good one. You notice a lot. You haven't been here that long. You don't look like me at all. You look
I was
human.
on a mission.
Oh,
I am not human.
well, that's weird. Me neither. There's a lot alike. Hi, Rocks. 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 I'm Rocks.
Do you worship the horn god?
I worship gold. Shiny things mostly. And I'm looking to make some more, if you know what I mean. Maybe grease my palm. Maybe I'll help you out.
Why should we trust you?
I mean, I wouldn't trust me, but I would really like to make some more gold. I
said-
really don't want to lose my feet. The goblin soup, though, is pretty good.
Ew, you're eating it?
I mean, it's cheap.
So you said that since they locked it, when do they lock up the waterfall?
I don't know. When did that shithead take over? Couple
The
months
new mayor.
back? About 6 months.
So the new mayor takes over.
6 months!
Oh, that's the exact time.
New mayor
We were
kills.
waiting.
Yeah,
together.
6
so
months. I'm
dude
not
kills
freaking
his
out. You're
dad.
freaking out.
Dude kills his dad, takes over as mayor, and locks up the waterfall.
I mean, yeah. How did you know the town history? That's really impressive. You look new, though.
Yeah, don't fuck with us. We know things.
Heard it
I
on
do
a
too. I'm the city
grapevine.
guard.
But you don't care for the laws of this town.
Gold.
Do you know why they locked up the waterfall?
I don't know. I heard rumors.
What'd you
I mean,
hear?
what are rumors, anyways? I don't know.
Sometimes partially
Weird
true.
creatures, beasts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, some scary shit's going on down there. There's a whole underground city down there. At least that's what they say, if you believe in rumors.
I do.
Was it open to the public at once?
Oh
At
yeah,
one
we all
point?
kind of worshipped it. Not me. I like gold, and there's no gold down there. But you know, people. It's the Otter. Fuck. What the hell did I call it?
Grave.
Ottergrave.
Ottergrave Falls. It's where the otters would swim and then
Die.
Ottergrave Falls.
Huh.
That's
He kind of leans over to you, grin, and he goes, "I don't know if that's how I got a name. I just figured it was."
Get away from me.
He definitely was kind of doing this.
I don't know. That's what it's called. That's why that's what it's called.
You definitely feel like he may have been looking for something, but he's like, "Oh yeah, okay."
So what's the deal here? We give you money and you open. You get us the key.
Oh God, no, I'm not gonna open it. I'll die. But I might be able to help you get behind it.
Question: why would you die?
Well, if I just walk up and I'm like, "Hey, you unlock that door," they're gonna kill me. I'm just
Oh.
a simple guard. But I got a friend that's in the prison.
Who are they?
Prison.
The guards at the gate?
Yes, the guards at the gate. My brother, he works for the prison. What I don't want to give out my plan. Okay, maybe pay me some money. Maybe I help you. If not, maybe buy me a beer and I'll walk away. We'll pretend like this never happened. But you
We
guys
know-
talk really loud. I just want you to know that, especially that one. He points at you, Ishnu. I mean, I
I'll
think most
whispers.
of the bar kind of knows what's going on. I'd get them real drunk if you don't want them to remember.
She's like, how do we know that you're not gonna sell us out to the highest bidder?
Oh, is there a higher bidder here? No? I probably won't do that.
All right, we
Do we trust
talk
him?
about this. Can you just back up a few feet, huh? Huh?
Why is it about feet with you?
Just get out of here.
Fucking rude.
I
He
actually-
walks
okay.
like 2 feet to the table behind you, and he's just sitting there with like a beer, like looking at you.
All right, guys.
I'll be right here. It'll be fine.
Do we trust this guy? Is this something we want to do?
Yeah, you
I'm
trust
gonna-
him.
An Ishnu, whisper, please.
I don't trust him at all.
I'm
But
kind
it
of
may
with
be
Ishnu.
the most convenient way to get in.
That's true. I could always pick them locks. I'm gonna twirl around my multi-tool. But we do have to deal with the guards, and if he has a plan for the guards, it could save us a lot of time and trouble.
Savathris, you are the master of coin. What say you?
I don't even know where the waterfall is or how to get through it. I didn't see a waterfall on the other side of the bridge, and in fact, the bridge went over the river. You would think that the waterfall would be somewhere up or down the river.
You think we have to go across the river to get to the waterfall?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Perhaps this is an elaborate trap. Should we torture the goblin and find out?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
You have to build trust before you start torturing.
Plus, his feet aren't ripe enough.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah. Hey. Hi.
Is the
Rock's
waterfall
over here.
Is the waterfall across the river? How does that work?
Why would it be across the river? It's the end of the river. It's and then otters dead.
Which way? Which way? Which way? Up the river? Down the river?
Huh?
Which
Where-
way's the
Where are
Which
the
way's the waterfall?
falls?
Yeah.
To the north. It's on the other side of the city. It's guarded.
Oh, so you weren't talking about the bridge. You're talking about the upper northern gate.
Yeah. I'm. Do you want me to come over there? I feel like we're shouting now.
Yeah,
no,
that's fine.
we're deciding what to do with you. I just had a question.
Hey, can I have another goblin feet soup? That'd be delicious. Thanks.
God, this place is weird.
See, that's a lot weirder than them eating bacon.
I guess so. It's all kind of the same thing, though, right? When you think about it.
I mean, but they're not really pigs.
A technicality, but still.
But he's a real goblin.
Eating goblin feet. Now I see your point.
As you say that, you look over and he's just like, it's fine. Everything's great.
You think he has a goblin
Technically-
tattooed on his ass?
Probably.
Technically, there's a very good chance that we ate people at the last inn we were in, so.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god, people.
There is.
Yeah, you did.
There were a lot of dead bodies in that crypt.
Bodies and pots.
Moving on. Are we trusting him? Yay? Nay?
So it sounds like he's talking about the northern gate, not the bridge gate.
Abe, you said this map was upside down. Which is the actual? What's north?
And north is technically south.
The
It's-
upper city
yeah.
is south?
So okay, so the
So the place that says the docks and the slave district, that
Yeah.
is the north.
that's north.
Oh,
He
that's
says it's-
why.
the falls are north of the city?
Yes. Now here's the thing, because you got to use your imagination, because I couldn't find a town that actually fit it, and it is what it is. So let me just.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't
Sorry,
imagine.
you're just gonna have to draw a new map.
That is the river. These don't exist, but they're really high walls that look like this. And you go.
So those
Okay,
are
okay.
walls that block
Yeah.
off, and then there's only one river.
There you go. There you
And those
go.
walls
This,
are north.
look at this river.
The
Why can't we
bridge.
just go,
River.
why can't
Bridge
we
goes
go
through the
around
wall?
city?
Because there's walls.
How tall are the
They don't-
walls?
They don't go on forever, do they?
They
The
go on
walls?
forever. You don't know. It's
Oh,
dark.
All right.
In the town are like
You can
tilly
see in
tilly
the
tall.
dark.
Not that far. You
Okay,
can't.
that's true. Okay, so there's one river that goes
only
north to south.
Yeah, and I guess technically it goes over the river again, but it's fine. It's fine. The only way past is through the goddamn gated bridge. Okay,
Okay, that's the only way to get to the falls. Got it.
the only way.
Okay. There's no other way. Got it. That bridge
Because
that
we could
crosses
just.
that other river
I
that's
was-
not the river you just drew.
I was actually going to suggest that we could maybe just leave the city and then walk to the.
You can't just leave the city. There's guards
do it.
everywhere.
outside of the city.
Outside the city. not letting you in.
Everywhere.
They wouldn't know what we're up to.
You can just come over. I'm gonna come over there. Let me draw you
Listen,
a map. He pulls out a napkin.
I
He
believe
draws
it.
a
We
map.
have to go across that bridge.
And then he notates that the walls actually surround the Otter Falls.
Oh.
Oh.
So
It's
you can't just go.
What about where the river comes in from the other side? To
No,
feed the
that's
falls?
people die. Can't go that way.
It's
What
the
about
Great
digging
Wall
under?
of Ronzano.
You can't dig.
You
It's
can't dig
it's
under
a
it.
black.
What about if we
Yeah.
flew over and dropped down?
If only we had a druid.
Die. It's
Had a
hundreds
druid
of
to do
feet
that.
down.
What if we tossed a badger over with a long string of rope?
Tie a rope to a badger.
That would work.
Bring it
You have a
around our head
badger?
and we throw it.
Oh, unfortunately, none of us can turn into badgers.
All right.
Well, that's not gonna work.
All right, so we got to go across that bridge.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, I can get you across the gated bridge to my brother, cousin, whatever I said earlier, and then
Story's
be
not
on the
holding
other
together.
side.
We could bring him with us and not let him leave until we reach the falls.
Or we could
Sure.
just.
I mean, that's part of the plan. Is I'm escorting you. I don't want to give the whole plan out until you guys pay me. I don't want to give you ideas. Maybe bribe
we
some
gonna
of the
be-
guards.
We
Are
could
we gonna
probably
be
just
fake
climb over the
prisoners?
wall.
Because
It's
there's
just a wall.
There's Zoid
That's a
and elves and
a really
Vorlik
tall
and
wall.
Grolix.
and I mean,
They could all be bribed. I don't want to be bribed. I want to be paid.
I can do like
I'm-
one.
How is
pull-up.
bribe different than
Or-
paid?
Well, because I came up with this great plan where you guys were talking really loud about how I'm going to help you, and then you're going to pay me for it.
I mean, I could just climb over. I'm a very good climber. I could just climb over the wall and let
It's
down the rope.
sheer.
Oh, that's true. He
We
it's
could
not, he
befriend
said it's
Bear.
sheer.
I have.
Probably in a slight.
I mean, I've never seen those before. No
It's-
one ever uses them.
It's an impregnable wall.
How did you know what it was built out of? That's crazy. That's actually what it's called. So I'm just saying maybe 50 gold and I help you out. That's all. I'm a humble goblin who doesn't want to lose its feet for the soup. Speaking of which, and he kind of brings over the bowl. What do you guys thinking? And he just
Can we tell if he's lying?
you can roll an insight check.
I would like to roll it. I would like to roll an insight check.
I will also insight.
So insightful.
It's about the same amount of insightful.
As
Pretty
he's like
impressive.
sipping his soup, he's like, "Why would I lie? I don't. Why would I even do that? That's fucking weird."
I believe him.
You 100% do, because he rolled a nat 1. He will gladly be paid 50 gold, and he has what he feels like a pretty good plan.
2 gold.
No, I'm pretty sure I said 50. Unless you're gonna pay me 2 gold, that'd be great. I think that's
Okay,
the
guys.
rate of a room here.
I say we give this guy 52 gold and cut our losses.
Yeah,
52
52
gold.
gold.
This is why you are not master of coin.
I think we have a deal. He's gonna put his
Exactly.
hand out to you, Smirk.
I kind of sit back and start taking a drink sheepishly.
Let's do this.
Okay, well, I mean, you're gonna have to give me like a day or two to get my plan in order. I gotta talk to my brother, cousin, sister, whatever I said earlier, and yeah, we'll meet back here in like 2 days. Does that seem fine?
It's a long time to wait.
shit. Okay, 1 day, but then it's 54 gold.
I feel like we could just fight our way across right now.
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
We could just climb over it.
No, what did he say? Pythonable.
39 gold, and you do it in 10 hours.
The
And she holds up
rolls of
her meat
Ronzano.
cleaver.
By
One
the way,
day.
By the way, have you ever seen this person? And I hold up a folded piece of paper. It's folded back, so only like the portrait of him is on it. Is the framed medical degree?
Oh.
I remember you saying it had like a
So
picture of him on it.
Yes,
So
it
his
did.
degree.
Wow.
Deep.
Deep cuts. Oh yeah, he went across the bridge. I don't know, about 5 or so months ago. Ever since the new mayor took over, then he had free range of the town. But he hasn't been back since.
He went to the falls.
Yeah, it's weird because ever since he left, the falls have been just blocked off. People gone missing too. Come to think of it, and not just because they're missing their feet.
I pocket the medical degree.
So we said 59 gold, and I have 18 hours. Cool.
Oh, so that's
39, and you have 10 hours.
You're a lot
I mean-
better at this than I am.
I mean, I'm gonna need at least.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna need at least a day, but 60 gold seems fair.
4 days, and 60 gold. That's our final offer.
All right, one solid week, 60 gold. I could do it in 1 day, 60 gold. Plus, I heard you guys are looking for a sending stone. I'm pretty sure you could find one in this town. We'll meet back here in 1 day.
1 day,
Alright.
55 gold.
Excellent.
Hey, you double cross us, you're gonna regret it.
Those are some tasty
Roll-
looking feet.
Roll persuasion check with advantage, since she's kind of
I'm wearing my. I make
provoking.
I make my plate smolder.
Oh, with triple advantage. That's not a thing. Got for that advantage. Yeah. So 55 gold, 1 day. I'll meet you here. You probably should take a room.
Don't tell us what to do.
A single room? There's 5 of us.
No, talk to York's Porks and see what he's got.
Oh.
We're gonna get a
telling
room.
you what to do.
But not
Yeah,
because
get
you
a room.
told us
No,
to.
it's fine. I'm not. I didn't say get one room. I meant like get It's fine. I'm just.
We're paying
I gotta
you.
shift
You're
in
not
a
paying
couple
us.
hours.
That's right.
You guys better be good for the gold. I'm gonna be pissed.
You're
I'll see
our,
you
like,
guys
heist
tomorrow.
advisor, not our life coach.
Get out of here, man. Jeez.
Just make good decisions. All right, Rox is gonna leave. I'll see you in a day. Don't
Finally.
Good
cross me.
riddance.
Wait,
good
did we
riddance
meet?
to you.
Are you meeting us here, or should we meet you at the bridge?
I said meet here.
Right.
We weren't really
She writes
listening.
it in her notes.
Oh.
Don't be.
Oh,
Meet
wait.
here.
And he's gonna come back over. You don't know what the plan is. I'm not gonna tell you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just we'll talk tomorrow.
Tell us tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to give away my secrets 'cause I haven't been paid yet. 1 day.
Right.
I've never met it. As he walks, after he walks away, I mutter under my breath, "I've never seen a wall that can't be pythoned."
Oh my god. Snorks Porks is gonna walk over and go.
It's
Well, you,
ridiculous.
you guys actually want rooms? I mean, there's not really another inn in town, but I do have a couple of rooms open if you're interested.
It's
Yeah,
the
and more
most
bacon.
ridiculous thing I've ever.
Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna open a tab. That seems like a fair trade.
All right.
Put it under what name am I putting it under?
Savathris, master of
Nope.
coin.
And
Fathers,
Master of Coin and the M-Nopes.
the Nopes. Got it. Okay.
It's his
Yep.
given name.
That's a long name, sir. I'm so sorry for you. I'm gonna put
I
that
really
under
only
the-
have one name. Like
That's a
Prince.
very long one. It's a very long one name.
Who's Prince?
I heard he was formerly
Prince
known
of-
as.
Prince of Frost.
Oh, I see. Formerly known as Prince of Frost.
Formerly known as the Prince of Frost. He wore a blue raspberry beret. Okay, well, so couple of rooms then, huh? And some bacon. Okay.
Your best rooms.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
And your best bacon.
I will
Not
bring
your bacon, though.
the best bacon with the best rooms. They're still the same price because they're not that much better than the other rooms. But I've got 4 open rooms available if you want them. How many do you want?
2 adjacent.
I mean, they're all
Yeah,
kind of
that's good.
adjacent to something.
No, 2 directly adjacent to each other. In case they're
Like
any kind of
connected?
secret.
I have one big
Yes.
room. Do you want a big room?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, why don't you say so? That one's going to be a little bit more. Not because it's better, but because it's bigger.
One big room.
One
One-
big room. One big room.
Party.
It's kind of what do they call it? One of those rooms that look like other things. It's like a theme room. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, what's the
Um,
theme?
Dragons, just dragons everywhere.
We killed a dragon.
What
Oh,
color dragon?
no shit.
If it's a
Purple.
co-
It's a purple
I'm
dragon.
wearing
It's like
its
mythical.
skin.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think that's. I
disturbing.
don't think that's real.
Yeah,
What? Her skin? She's sitting right there. That's gonna be 3 gold for the room.
That's really steep. Should we
Alrighty.
haggle?
I'm going to.
I'm
I'll tell you that right now.
I'm standing right here.
2
alright.
gold.
York's Porks rolled an 18. No, I'm pretty sure it's 3 gold.
Well, I haggled.
I'll get it ready. Hey, Greg, would you get that room ready? Yeah, sure, Snorks.
Wait. Your Snorks, York, and Greg?
Yeah, he's kind of an oddball.
Okay.
Snorts, Porks,
just noticed that.
York's Porks, and Greg.
York's, Porks, and Greg.
Pork.
Well, I say we call it a night, and tomorrow we're off to the waterfall with what's his face, Rex.
He probably won't. He won't be here until the evening. He said.
Tomorrow evening we're off to the waterfall. After
we
we get
buy
some sending stones
Sending stone.
Sending stone. And maybe some feet.
See what else
Maybe
Black
some-
Market has.
from the feed
Bless you.
market.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
As you guys make your way in the evening, some of you a little bloated from the very salty goblin foot stew.
Just one
Uh,
person. Just one person.
One.
Just one.
Just down.
I feel like Savathris, no, Ishnu, would you have tasted
Let's see.
the soup? I mean,
Yeah, Ishnu probably would have tasted it at least.
slightly bloated. You're slightly bloated. Very salty.
This is
Um,
I'm adjusting the recipe. It will have far less sodium in the future.
It's far less sodium and just a foot substitute.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are plenty of great food substitutes on the black market these days.
You guys make your way to the dragon themed room.
cockatrice ankle for existence.
Oh my god. There is like a large purple dragon with like caped wings, and the wings itself have different hammock swings like driven in the actual
I
wings
searched the room
itself.
for secret passages.
Oh shit. Wow.
Ain't nobody taking my bell or my bees again.
My bees. So the hammocks are actually in the dragon wings. There are a couple like roaring fires where it's like spitting. Good night, bud. Spitting out fire periodically. And then there's like a torched man that looks like someone that's like attacking the dragon, but it's like scorched and burned. And that looks to be like a coat rack. But yeah, you guys kind of make yourselves at home. Smirk, you are touching everything, just
Yep.
trying to
There's a
find some kind
bookshelf.
of
I take
secret.
all the books off.
There is a bookshelf. It's empty.
Okay.
And all the drawers are empty too, except for you find like the one Gideon book of Bibles, King. I don't know. Whatever the equivalent to a monster Bible would be in that drawer. And
Gideon's
you like,
Guide to Monsters.
yeah, there you go. You crack it open, hoping to find something. There's nothing in there. Just
Okay.
like the gilded
Is-
pages. But no,
Is
you
it a
don't find
pamphlet
anything.
for Baphomet?
Yes, a door-to-door pamphlet for Bahamut.
Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Slaughterer?
Baphomet.
You know what? Suvathris, I think, is very confused about all the things he's been seeing and what he already believes. I think he's going to read that pamphlet.
Turn to the dark side.
No.
Dark
What's
Savatris.
Yeah,
The gods to believe in. This one?
it's a little confusing. It talks about the fact that in fact the front of it. Hold on, I'm prepared for this.
Baphomet's gonna start combing his hair over his eyes.
Mostly
Emo.
he's looking for some sort of confirmation that this is actually an evil god, even though like he hasn't seen anything overtly evil happening in the city yet.
Gotcha. So the front of it is a massive statue. In fact, it's very reminiscent of the one you saw earlier. And underneath it says, "Remove the veil of deception and reveal unto us the true nature of mortality." And then there are just bloodied people at the bottom of it.
Cool.
And then in the inside of it is
Cool.
mostly about,
Nailed it.
labyrinths and killing and
Nope, that's what I needed. That
And
was
money.
it. That was it.
killing.
Confirmation you needed.
Yeah, you don't get through the whole thing. You just and put it
Nope.
back in the drawer.
No, once I see that little silk screened or wood print thing, I'm just going to make sure that everyone, I say, see, this is the god we are dealing with, and just show them like the Renaissance painting of people
Ooh.
like
Ooh.
being
You know what's-
dismembered and
What's
Ugh.
interesting is the
Headless
bloodied
babies.
heads around the bottom. They're all smiling. They seem very happy.
Well, they look to be enjoying it at least, right? But I see your point. Yeah, bad guy. Bad guy.
And with that, we will close in the evening of the dragon themed room in the what the hell did I call this place? The Polite Piglets.
Light
Light
piglets.
Piglets.
Dragon themed room.
York
Jesus.
Snorks and Greg Porks.
So true story. After I named them and I made them up, and I was like, man, I feel so good about these cursed people. Everyone's pigs, and this is funny. I come downstairs. I'm like, Sadie, I made these characters, and it's so good. And these are their names. It's Snorks Porks and his brother York's Porks and Greg. And she just looked at me like this. And I was like, son of a bitch, it's funny. And she's like, okay, cool. That's how it normally goes.